Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I hope that you're doing well. In this video we're going to talk about the actual methods to get your plants beautifully red. And no, it's not going to be by dosing or supplementing more iron. There are a lot of plants that can grow nice and red underwater, in all different shapes, sizes and different red colors, ranging from pink to red to purple. There is not one approach that applies to every single red plant. Different types of plants will require different methods to bring out their beautiful colors. Before I give you the 3 ways of bringing out the reds in plants, we have to get back to the basics. We need to make sure that first of all we can manage to grow healthy plants. Plants that are not healthy will never show their true vibrant red color. To grow healthy plants, we first need to understand the importance of strong light, a nutrient-rich substrate, good flow, CO2 injection, fertilization and maintenance. The basics that I always recommend are an RGB light with at least 30 to 40 lumens per liter, aquasoil from either Tropica, ADA or Aquario, an external filter with a turnover of at least 5 times the volume of the aquarium, CO2 injection with a pressurized system and enough bubbles per second to make a drop checker turn nice and green, a lean fertilization routine and a weekly 50% water change. I have videos on all of these topics in my channel and I'll leave links to those videos in the video description. If you think you got the basics covered, then let's move on and talk about how we can get those plants nice and red. Alright, let's start with the first method of getting red plants, and this first method works for every single plant. Is it iron? Nope, it's not. The first method is strong light. With more light over your tank, your plants will be able to grow more vibrant red. And this is also why I said that you first have to get the basics right. Because with strong light, you are increasing your chances of getting algae. So if you're not doing regular maintenance, or you're not injecting enough CO2, then increasing the light above your tank is just not possible, because you will get algae. So what is strong light? Officially for that we will need a PAR meter. With that we can measure the photosynthetically active radiation. And if we had a PAR level of 100 at the substrate, that would be considered strong light. But most people, including me, don't own a PAR meter, so I like to go with lumens. Lumens basically says how bright a light is, and I personally like to aim for 50 lumens per liter. To give an example, my 70 liters Capers tank has the Chihiro's WRGB version 2, which has 3600 lumens in total. 3600 divided by 70 is 51, so it's perfect. The more light we have above our tank, the stronger the red colors will become. Let's move on to method number 2. Method number 2 is more red and blue spectrum in our light. If we have more red and blue light above our tank, it will do 2 things. 1. The plants will look visually more colorful, and 2. The red and blue spectrum will promote better pigmentation. But we have to be careful here, because too much red and blue spectrum in the aquarium and the plants will look artificial. Almost every light that I have on my tanks is an RGB light. So the light either has different colors of LEDs, or the LED lights have adjustable colors via an app. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Chihiro's lights, and I always have an easy time growing red plants under these lights. Now this does not mean that you can't grow red plants with a light that has just white LEDs, but a red plant under an RGB light will almost always look more intense red. Method number 3 is nitrate limitation. I already spoke a little bit about this in my lean dosing video, but nitrate limitation basically just means dosing very little to no nitrates. The lack of nitrogen makes it harder for the plants to develop chlorophyll, and this makes them grow more intense red. So instead of using an all-in-one complete liquid fertilizer, we need to find a fertilizer which does not contain any nitrogen. And I'll leave links to suitable fertilizers in the description box below. However, not all plants will grow more red from nitrate limitation. I can't tell you exactly how low your nitrates should be, because this really depends on a lot of other things like light intensity, plant mass, and some plants will turn red even if there's a small amount of nitrate available, while others need the nitrate level to be absolutely zero. And it also depends what kind of substrate you have. Talking about substrate, I do recommend to only try nitrate limitation when you have a nutrient-rich substrate. If your plants can't get any nutrients from the substrate and you're not providing them with nitrogen, then your plants will probably stop growing, and before you know it, you will get algae. So those were the 3 methods to grow red plants. So what about iron? Every plant needs a bit of iron to grow properly. They need it to grow their pigment. But dosing more iron will not result in more pigment or stronger colors. So it's always good to supplement your plants with iron, but a little bit of iron goes a long way. I actually find that dosing a lot of iron results in extra algae growth, especially blackbrush algae. To sum it all up, focus on light intensity, preferably with some red and blue light, and lower your nitrates if your tank has 1 or more of the plants that I listed a minute ago. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.